and click on the notification button to get updates. High power.
And it's a pleasure to remind you once again that we are very close to you now than ever. Our new office is located at number 32 Olu Road, Ekulobia. For all your business transactions, for all inquiries, all information, anything you want us to do for you in respect to services or whatever you want to do, Omega 101.7 FM, you can walk into our office at number 32 Olu Road, Ekulobia and get all the information you needed. We are always close and ready to serve you.
Yes, that's right. You can follow us live on Facebook at Omega 101.7 FM. We are live. Drop your comments. We'll be taking a look at them towards the end of the program. Let's begin this morning with the Vanguard newspaper. 98 million children still out of school in sub-Saharan Africa, says UNESCO. 98 million children. Quite alarming. This is a report coming from the UN Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, saying 98 million children still out of school in sub-Saharan Africa. Economic hardship affects mental health. Of course, it does and it should. Borno government organizes training for permanent secretaries. We are working towards sustainable industrialization of Nigeria, says NCDMB. Because NCDMB stands for the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board. Umahi swears in new council bosses despite court ruling. Umahi swears in new council bosses despite court ruling. NEDC earmarks 31.01 trillion naira to stabilize, develop Northeast. FCT, National Assembly must rise above sentiment to address natives' plight, says DG. 2023, Serap, six other CSOs ask political aspirants to publicly declare assets. Serap, Social Economic Rights and Accountability Project, Serap, and six other civil society organizations asking political aspirants to publicly declare assets. TED Fund, the Senate Committee seeks increase in tertiary institutions tax remittance. And that's all we can take from the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Do remember you can pick a copy of any newspaper of your choice to read up on the details and more.
And on the Punch headlines, we have this one. Ember Moons, Federal Road Safety Commission warns against night travels, speeding. Article 6, friendly ties with the European Union. Article 6, friendly ties with the European Union. That's in view of the 2023 elections. Terrorism. Nigeria ranked second despite 11 trillion naira security budgets. Nigeria ranked second despite 11 trillion naira security budgets. Navy arrests 3 suspected oil thieves in Akwa Ibom. Navy arrests 3 suspected oil thieves in Akwa Ibom. Tinubu congratulates Shetima at 56. That is the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, congratulating his deputy.
56 years.
Yes.
56 years. Interesting.
He looks young, though.
He does.
2023. Okay. Not we vote integrity, competence, says Ango Abdullahi. The not we vote integrity, competence, says Ango Abdullahi. Senatorial tickets, Lawan, others learn faith. Senatorial tickets, Lawan, others learn faith, September 20th. Dear Asu, education now a side hustle.
Unfortunate.
That's terrible. Buhari resolve impasse over police recruitment. Buhari resolve impasse over police recruitment. That's all we can take from the Punch. Do pick a copy to read up.
Anyway, from the Punch newspaper, let's see what we have on the These Day newspaper this morning. Nigeria's total debt profile now 41.60 trillion naira, says DMO. That's the Debt Management Office saying Nigeria's total debt profile now 41.60 trillion naira. 11.9 billion naira stolen from Kwara between 2011 and 2019, forensic audit reveals. Osibajo meets World Bank president in Washington, seeks support to end petrol subsidy and others. NICOM clarifies 4 billion naira office acquisition bid, says move followed due process. Knocks for Okowa over negative remarks on Obi. Knocks for Okowa, that's Governor Okowa of Delta State, over negative remarks on Peter Obi. UNESCO estimated number of out-of-school children in Nigeria now 20 million, just in Nigeria, 20 million. We are assisting Senate probe on 17.15 billion misappropriated fund. And the last one here says, federal government urged to establish tobacco control fund. That's all we can take from the These Day newspaper for today.
And on the Sun headlines, we have this one: Obedience blast Okowa over attack on P2B. 2023, APC desperate to whitewash image PDP. APC desperate to whitewash image PDP. INEC to publish final list of presidential and National Assembly candidates come September 20. Our leaders united to rescue Nigeria. That's coming from the PDP, the People's Democratic Party. Apuga crisis. Supreme Court makes clarification on judgment. Supreme Court makes clarification on judgment. And the last one here says, road to 2023. APC has failed. Time to kick party out. Orogu, Nasarawa PDP chairman. That's all we can take from this one. Just pick a copy and read up.
And moving away from the Sun newspaper, the Guardian newspaper, stop borrowing. Experts warn federal government as debt profile hits 41.6 trillion naira. Stop borrowing. Nigerian economy gasps for breath as bandits, thieves, saboteurs lay siege. We will help PDP lose in 2023. Wike replies, are you? We will help PDP lose in 2023. Wike replies, are you? Nigeria-Ghana trade words as Pesero joins Eagles B in training. Investors lose 283 billion naira in August amid uncertainty, low purchasing power. Federal government blames high fertilizer cost on Russia-Ukraine war. 2023 accords Imo Molen banks on fresh strategy to end insecurity in Nigeria. Court remands Benin Traditional Council Secretary, others over alleged illegal demolition. FCT police arrest One Chance Syndicate rescue victim. And that's all from The Guardian. Ten minutes gone past 7 o'clock. Of course, you're listening to the Electronic Press Review on Omega 101.7 FM. The program returns after this break. Do stay tuned. That's COVID-19. Thank you so much for staying tuned and welcome back to the Electronic Press Review. My name is Franca Ofei Odigo.
My name is Arinze Chukwu. And on the leadership, we have this one coming from Bode George. He says PDP crisis, Ayu, not Wike, is immature. Ayu, not Wike, is immature. China locks down 21 million people in Chengdu after outbreak. That's following the second or third outbreak of COVID-19
The
in
fresh
China.
COVID-19
Yes.
outbreak.
6 trillion naira subsidy claim, a fraud, says customs boss. 6 trillion naira subsidy claim, a fraud, says customs boss. INEC displays final candidates list September 20 and October 4th. NEDC, that's the Northeast Development Commission, validates 10-year Northeast Master Plan to facilitate growth, lift region out of poverty. NMA, Nigerian Medical Association, laments poor salaries of health workers. NMA laments poor salaries of health workers and funding. National Master Plan on Infrastructure targets $2.3 trillion development, ICRC. National Master Plan on Infrastructure targets $2.3 trillion development, ICRC. That's the Infrastructure Concession Regulatory Commission. And that's all we can take from the leadership.
On the Authority newspaper this morning, Atiku pledges to restore Nigeria as leader in regional security and development. Despite leadership crisis, PDP to hold NEC meeting next week. 2023, PDP leadership crisis gets messier. 2023, Labour Party inaugurates Diaspora Committee. Osun Governor, PDP Adeleke lists 8 sons, 45 lawyers to defend victory. As children, we will help you. PDP lose in 2023. Wike replies, are you? Replying the statement, Ayu said, talked about children yesterday. As children, we will help you and PDP lose in 2023. Wike replies, are you? 2023, Lawan Akpabio Umahi to no fate, September 20, as INEC sets to announce final list of presidential National Assembly candidates. Farmers Group meets NCWS over capacity development. And the last one here, we will continue to build the capacity of anti-corruption and transparency unit officials, says ICPC boss.
And on the Daily Independence, we have this one: crude oil theft and the Ogo-Onovowere syndrome. Crude oil theft and the Ogo-Onovowere syndrome. Wike to Ayu, we brought you from Gota to be chairman. Wike to Ayu, the acting national chairman of the PDP, we brought you from Gota to be chairman. 2023 elections to enter critical stages this month, says INEC. 20.2 million children are out of school in Nigeria, says UNESCO. 11.9 billion naira stolen from Kwara from 2011 to 2019, audit report. We will help PDP lose, Wike. We will help PDP lose election, Wike. Oyo Central. Bimbo Kolade withdraws lawsuit against APC. Bimbo Kolade withdraws lawsuit against APC. Federal government hands over 12 rehabilitated irrigation schemes to farmers in Kano State. Memphis Depay confirms future. Okay, that's okay. That's false.
Okay,
that's all we
yeah,
can take from.
Memphis Depay confirms a future following Barcelona-Chelsea talks. Okay, Daily Independent newspaper. Away from that, we take a look at the cable newspaper. This one here says, Shekarau, how Kwakwanso manipulated me. Interesting. How Kwakwanso manipulated me, Shekarau. Ango Abdullahi, North will be wiser, more discerning with votes in 2023. INEC to publish final list of presidential candidates September 20. Wike to Ayu, we brought you from gutter to be PDP chairman. Do not be arrogant. Autumn to Buhari, your image is battered. Repair it by fixing security. That's the governor of Benue State to President Buhari. Your image is battered. Repair it by fixing security. EFCC arrests Ogun Speaker at Lagos Airport. Meeting of APC ex-presidential hopefuls postponed indefinitely. PDP crisis, are you acted immature? Party chair must be Southerner, says Bode George. Of course, Bode George is a chieftain of the People's Democratic Party. World Bank to Nigeria make decisive move towards exchange rate unification. And that's all we can take from the cable newspaper this morning. It's time to get your reactions. 17 minutes gone past 7 o'clock. Yes, first we'll take a listen to the rules of engagement, and then we'll open up the lines. Thank you so much for staying tuned and welcome back. You can call us or send us messages. You can send us a WhatsApp message at or on the number 0815-1017-777, or you can also reach out to us on Facebook. We are live. Drop your comments at Omega 101.7 FM.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Franca.
You're welcome, sir.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, you're welcome.
From our region, Kimber. You see, as the police state governor, we are in Casca Committee. It's regarding court order. This is the country we are witnessing. This is the man who came out about some months back to contest for the leadership of this country. See what he is doing. Not to obey the rule of law. So I've seen how you rule this country. If mandate of the ruling this country is given to him, they are not worthy to be the president of this country. Coming to Wike issue, Wike is talking too much. He's talking too much. Nobody would like to associate with the Wike. They only want his money. You see, because you lose election, you lost in the primary election, you won't fall. You won't believe that time on it because he lost the primary election in PDP. You are talking too much. You threaten everybody because you want to be the president of this country. Nobody, no white political party would have to associate with the Wike. The money is the money they want. When they take the money, that is political career. Thank you. I'm done.
Thank you very much for talking to us. Drop a message for us on WhatsApp. The number you can reach out to us is 0815-1017-777, or you can also reach out to us on Facebook at Omega 101.7 FM. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Stefan. I'm calling from Iberia.
Very well, go ahead.
For calling.
I want to comment on the issue of about 2023.
Okay.
Whoever that will vote for PDP and APC, that person needs to be examined. It's only our hope is really to be. Thank you and God bless you.
All right, so let's be mindful of the statements we make, much as we are clamoring for better days and so much good things. We should know that everyone is entitled to their own opinions. Good morning.
Good morning, my humble speaker and my brother there.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you.
Pastor from Radiation from Obo.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
Mr. Speaker, permit me to talk on the issue of 9 million children out of school in sub-Saharan Africa. Mr. Speaker, if you agree with the history, you will discover that when Kwame Nkrumah in 1963 and 1964, when the whole African leaders, especially gathered in that very day, in 1962, he said, the first thing you have to do in the country is to make sure you give your people good education. And that education will not be the Western system. You have to give the people, they have education of purpose. When they are graduated, they fit them into a particular unit, not to study and have nothing to do it. Some Nkrumah won them, all the whole African leaders that came, but how many of them listened? Mr. Speaker, if you agree with me, when Atiku are telling you that he is going to resuscitate Nigeria, and they talk about his, with European, I wanted, I will do that. This is the European world who don't want Africa to be liberated, who want Africa to be slave forever. And if the people is going to work, do you see why I told you, you have nothing like a hope in the 2023 election. As I told you, the whole of them are colonial apologists. I told you people, and let me tell you the good time, I'll tell you the outcome of that very 2023 election because they have been concluded. Mr. Speaker, permit me to tell you that we have to pray, we have to ask God, and we can do the right thing because for now, we have not set our mindset in order to rescue Nigeria and rescue Africa. Thank you, have a nice day.
Thank you very much for talking to us this morning. 98 million, actually, not even 9 million in sub-Sahara, and then in Nigeria, 20 million children out of school.
At about 20 million. Or some headlines say 20.2, some said 20.8 or thereabouts.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, are you there? All right, 0815-1017-777.
Or 0907-112-1017. Hello.
Good morning, Franca and Ariza.
Good morning, sir.
To you, sir.
I am Victor calling from Okwene. It's only my local government area of Imo State. Let me react about the debt profile.
Okay.
And the statement Governor also made about Buhari issue repair his image and fix the security, right?
Yes.
Yes, the fact remains that it's like Governor Tom didn't hit it so hard the way I expected. Because if only, it's not only security issues, it's not in the area of security issues that got welfare. Welfare in almost all the areas, not only security. And like I always say, a leopard cannot change the sports. When you are bad, you're bad. A bad tree cannot get a good fruit, for crying out loud. So telling somebody to repair his image is ridiculous to me. And they're talking about the debt. Look at the Ubungo debt we are incurring in this country. And yet we have the National Assembly and what have you. And to drive down the point, the citizens, I always come back to the citizens. The state in which we are now, we have grown past lamentation because we don't talk to stiff-necked people. And if you are talking to stiff-necked people, we are flogging a dead horse. And the citizens, we are flogging a dead horse. It's time for us to rise up in unity and make sure that we put all the proper things to make sure that we set our leaders party. Even either sending them on exile or make sure we keep them advanced on leadership. Because
thank you.
Today, God especially this very president.
Thank you very much for your thoughts. Thank you.
To snare the court of power. Okay, look at what we are doing.
All right, 2 minutes is the time given to every caller
Sorry,
reacting
to
that headline. that said Nigeria's total debt profile now 41.60 trillion naira, says DMO Debt Management Office. Okay.
Hello, good morning, Franca and Arinze.
Good morning, sir, and welcome.
My name is Uche Ezenia. I'm calling you from Umuaparasawa, Soga.
Very well, sir.
This
Go ahead.
morning, two headlines capture my interest. First is on Wike vowing that he will help to, he will make sure that PDP loses the next general election coming up in 2023. And then the second headline about the APC stakeholders that were summoned to a meeting and they ignored Tinubu. And the meeting was then subsequently postponed indefinitely. Now, for those of us who believe the scriptures, who read the Bible, can you now start to see what we call the hand of God? When you pray, oh God, throw confusion into the camp of my enemies, can we now see that God indeed does answer prayers? This is about 7 months or less to the general elections. And the two major political parties, PDP and APC, are in deep crisis. I don't know when they will resolve them. So if you have been praying, don't lose hope. Keep praying more, but also do a little bit of work to augment your prayers. Keep calling on God to rescue us. God is already answering our prayers. We get a strong member of PDP is vowing that he will make sure that PDP fails. And then all the major stakeholders that were invited to map out strategies on how Tinubu will campaign, if they turn their backs on him, can we not all shout hallelujah this morning? I am shouting hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Chezenia spoke from Oga.
Thank you,
Frank and Arinze.
Thank you very much for
Thank
speaking
you
to
for
us.
talking to us. Dr. Mrs. Emma Olebara from Owerri on our Facebook page says, when is a nation failed or failing? The barometer for measuring it is easily readable. The readings include system failure, insecurity, corruption, anti-democratic tendencies. A nation can be failed when there is government without good governance. When instruments of war available to individuals, Boko Haram, headsmen, and robbers far outweigh those in the military and police armories. When extrajudicial killings are the order of the day. When good programs no longer work. When leadership does not touch on or inspire the led and remain insensitive to their yearnings and aspirations. Thank you for reaching out to us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
welcome, sir.
Good morning.
Very well, we
Morning.
can. Go ahead.
ahead, please.
My name is
Okay.
I'm commenting the issue of Wike and the deal was verified. My question was not verified. The answer is to be fine and cheap. Everybody before you. What is my opinion on this one? So if all these people does not verify the way, so it's next to nobody.
Did you say?
I can't get it.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, reach out to us on WhatsApp 0815-1017-777, or you can also drop a comment for us on Facebook at Omega 11.7 FM. And you can also call us or send us messages 0815-1017-777 on WhatsApp. Good morning to Pastor Prince Chine Dozim Festus. We see you. Thank you very much.
We have this one coming from Ede Solomon in Ebony State. Said, good morning. Omai has beaten more than he can chew, going by his lawless, tyrannic actions, for he is never above the law, or does he have his personal constitution? Okay, that was coming from Emmanuel.
Okay. On Facebook, Wike telling RU that he will help PDP to lose the 2023 election is a welcome development, and the people's prayers continue working. Praise thy Lord for that. I urge Wike to make sure they there will be no more PDP come 2023 because PDP really destroyed Nigeria during their past 16 years in power. I also urge Wike to support Buhari's choice of candidate to make sure he wins to continue the good work of President Buhari. Interesting. And I commend Buhari for fixing Nigeria again. Secondly, Autumn should know that Buhari is a saint to compare to him. So Autumn should stop throwing tantrums on Buhari and stop the ongoing insecurities ravaging his state. I can't remember nor hear Autumn complaining of Buhari owing him his monthly security votes or his state allocation. Any state governor that cannot use his state allocation and security votes to fix his state should resign because it is a very big shame to the state governors. My name is Abuchi Michael Ibo, the youngest soldier in Ojo Barracks, Lagos.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Atibarazing from Ojiribe.
Okay.
Yeah, I told the PDP on this platform that if Wike act, they will be out of the race. Let us think more about Wike. Wike is very dangerous. It's a rattlesnake. See what happened. And Wike is right. We all know that this presidential candidate has to shift to southwest or southeast. Now they are dangling with it. And Oko was talking about obedience to Black Oko over comments of Obi. Oko should mind what he is doing because it's part of us. Let Obi alone. Let him do his own job by campaigning for his own side. Not talking about Obi. Obi is obedient. I think we should come and join Obi so that to straighten everything about southeast and southwest. Thank you, Achika.
All right. Thank you very much for talking to us.
This one on our WhatsApp says, "Good morning, Franca. Please, PDP should stop picking their candidates from Gotha. That makes their house so dirty. Obedient, we know." Coming from Agabi Idu, Olu, in Imo State.
All right, on Facebook page, we see Uchendu Chidiabere from Isialambano. Obedient blast Okowa over attacks on Peter Obi is a welcome development. Nigerian youths will never allow looters win election again. Enough is enough. We will help PDP lose election, says Wike to RU. Please extend that your strategy to APC so that we will enjoy good leadership come 2023. Obedience is the answer. God bless you all. Thank you, Uchendu, for reaching out to us.
And on the text message, we have this one coming from Obioha Achisokibi. ASU must stand firm and strong in their struggle with the federal government in order for the education sector to be rightened. Government should use the recovered Abacha loot to settle the lingering ASU strikes. Nigeria's debt profile rising out of proportion. Still, federal government go on and on to borrow, forgetting that he who goes borrowing goes sorrowing. Let what the federal government. Obioha Achisokibi.
On WhatsApp, this one here says, "Good morning, Omega FM. Jude Ken from Unubi. 20 million children out of school is one of the most dangerous thing happening in Nigeria in this present government. Federal University is still on strike. APC government is a total failure. Thank you." Okay, let's see if we can take another call. Good morning.
Good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh,
Right.
I lost that. Okay, this on the text message we have this one coming from. I quite can't see your name, but then Ifani from all. He says, "Good morning, Franca and Arenze. Vote for integrity and competence by Ango Abdullahi. This is the time for action. Look for that man who has good past records, less corruption. Vote with conscience. Be obedient and vote to be and see a positive change."
Good morning.
Good morning, welcome.
Thank you for calling.
Yes, you're on the line with your God tonight. I'm calling from Redmond. I heard that the debt become by Nigeria is getting to up to 41.something trillion naira.
Very well.
How many? I think the number of Nigeria is not up to 300 million. It's not up to 300 million, even if it is 1 billion. Why not alleviate poverty alleviation by sharing at least it depends on 1 million naira, and the money is there. They are just sharing it among themselves. I heard what some said here, the governor of Benue State, that somebody revealed to him that the presidency knows about not killing the herdsmen, but if it is others, let them kill. Another thing is what is causing problems in this country. Therefore, about what we said about Atiku or Ayosali, let them go out and pay the action, their salary, so that this issue of education will be resolved. Thank you, God bless you.
Thank you.
very much.
On Facebook, we see Ozo Francis Namani. He says, watching live from Amagonze in Enugu State. Good morning from here. Good morning to you. We will help PDP lose elections. Wike replies, are you? Are you is not helping matters at all. Is rather adding salt to injury. Wike is a force to reckon with. If the issue between Wike and Atiku is not holistically addressed, the chances of the party of 2023 general elections will be affected severely. Thank you. Also, Francis and Amani from Amagunze.
On our text message, we have this one. It says, hello, Franca and Arinze. Sarah and others asking candidates to declare assets is a democratic call. But how implementable is this call? Are you saying that Tinubu and Atiku will openly declare assets scattered nationwide and beyond? Will Tinubu also declare the number of billion vans he has? I fully support the call for asset declaration. Let the candidates also be compelled to declare their health status, declare schools attended, and so on. The truth remains that Nigerians have suffered. We are now obedient. Sylvester and Achina.
Okay, thank you, Sylvester. This one coming from Facebook says, good morning. It is unfortunate the executive lawlessness we are experiencing these days in the nation. For the Ebonyi state government to go ahead and swear in local government council chairmen, despite subsisting court judgment, is a bad omen. Again, crisis in PDP and APC is the Lord's doing and good development to pave way for better future. This is coming from SPC Nwafo, is your former. Thank you for reaching out to us on Facebook.
Good morning, Franca and Arinze. This is Chukwode from Akokwa. Debt exceeds over 40 trillion naira. Yes, the APC government still want to. Yet the APC government still want to continue come 2023. I don't understand the way all these Nigerian politicians are reasoning. They think we citizens are fools, not minding our PVCs. We are going to be obedient and vote them out come 2023. Chukwode from Akokwa.
Right on Facebook, good morning, presenters. Everything that happened under this regime is blamed on something. Why blaming Russia-Ukraine war for high cost of fertilizer? We are tired of them.
Omeli brother in Alibo, I want to indeed congratulate Buhari for his habit of chronic borrowing and all his fake promises to this country. Millions of children get no education and million cows get ranches. Security is neglected and the road to 2023 is the priority. Every sector is paralyzed and those in government are fine and relaxed. Who will save the common masses from the hands of these nonchalant politicians? I am highly embittered. Omeli brother in Ali.
Okay, finally, on Facebook, Henry Great replying, Michael the Good says both PDP and APC are two leprous fingers of the same hand. Most politicians in APC were de-encampaigns from PDP. Nigeria is gradually becoming a failed state under APC. And that's the last message we can take this morning. It's 7:40 a.m. Thank you so much for joining us on the Electronic Press Review for today. Tomorrow, Dako Sanami will be here to update you on what's trending on various national dailies. Do not forget to follow us on all our social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and U-Social at Omega 101.7 FM. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Omega 101.7 FM. Click on the notification button to get updates.
And do not forget that we have a new office very close to you now at number 32 Olu Road, Ekulobia. For all your inquiries, all information you may want to submit to us or get to know about Omega 101.7 FM, do walk into number 32 Olu Road, Ekulobia, and we're always there ready to serve you.
Yes. And this is Timmy Dakola with the song Let It Shine, Let Your Light Shine Always. My name is Franca Ofeyo Digo.
My name is Arinze Chukwu.
Happy weekend. Stay tuned to Omega
Alright.
101.7 FM.